It's the spirit of the people that is required to stand up to the government and its threats. And there's no person who best epitomizes that spirit than Cindy Sheehan, who, based on her courage and not waiting for a popular movement to raise her up on a wave, went to Crawford, Texas several years ago and began a campaign that more than any single effort woke the people of this country up and gave them hope that the war in Iraq could be ended. And we are so pleased that Cindy Sheehan is our sort of anchoring speaker here at the press conference and will be joining us at the front ranks of the September 15th demonstration. Cindy Sheehan.
I don't think I can follow Reverend. I won't be yelling. I'm not much of a yeller. First of all, I'd like to thank you all for being here, of course, and for being invited here and to be up with this panel, who we have all sacrificed so much, not only for our country, but for the people of Iraq and Afghanistan, and for basically humanity. Because if America is healthy, if America truly practices democracy, then the whole world will benefit. But it was in October of 2004, 6 months after my son was killed, when I first came to Washington, D.C. It was my very first time here. And we came for another march, my very first march. And I want to introduce my daughter Carly, who was there with me. Stand up, sweetie. And she's very beautiful. And then Monday was actually the first time she was arrested, so I'm so proud of her. And she interrupted Petraeus, and she was saying troops home now. My assistant Tiffany, who is always by my side, stand up Tiffany, my managing director of the Camp Casey Peace Institute, and also, of course, my daughter, my sister Dee Dee, stand up Dee Dee, who is always by my side too. And we travel the world, we're never home. You know, we've sacrificed jobs, security, family life to be part of this struggle to help make the world a better place. Now we have our adopted family member, Rev, and he said this morning was really funny. He said usually when white people adopt black people, it makes the black person, better. Didn't you see that show, Different Strokes or Webster? I said, well, I guess she got adopted by the, wrong white family. Because we believe that you cannot live comfortably when the people of Iraq and Afghanistan and our troops are not comfortable. You cannot just, go about your day-to-day life being more concerned about if your team is going to the Super Bowl or was in Anna Nicole's refrigerator when she died, than by the war crimes of our administration and Congress who are rubber stamping them. We need to impeach George Bush and Dick Cheney. We need to hold them accountable because not only are we waging illegal, immoral, and insane wars in Iraq and Afghanistan, but they're planning to invade Iran. And Congress is giving them money and authorization to do that. And we cannot just sit by as American citizens and members of humanity and watch that happen. And when I was in the paddy wagon, one of the times I was in the paddy wagon on Monday, I was in handcuffs for 13 hours on Monday. I was sitting there, and I was starting to feel sorry for myself a little bit, alone in the hot paddy wagon in a lot of pain, physical pain, but then I thought about our troops and about the people in the Middle East. Not only have we just got back, Rev and my team and Rev's assistant, we just got back from the Middle East. We talked to Iraqi people. It isn't just 30, 70,000 Iraqis that have been killed. It's over 1 million. Anybody you talk to, doctors, educators, Iraqi people, they say no, over 1 million of us have been killed. There's been a few family comparatively that have been personally touched by this war. Everybody in Iraq has been touched. There's millions of refugees destabilizing the Middle East. 50 to 70,000 per month leave their homes. They can't be educated. They don't have food. They don't have water. They don't have the basic human needs, while the people of America care about consumerism, capitalism, imperialism. And our brothers and sisters in the Middle East are being harmed, and we're sitting at home comfortable, not putting ourselves at risk to help our brothers and sisters, not sacrificing one bit of comfort to help our brothers and sisters. And this can't go on, and that's what I was thinking about in the paddy wagon. Why do I have to be here? Why does it always have to be me? Me, me, me. And I thought, you know what, that's wrong with America. We always think about me, me, me. We don't think about the other person. And we have to start thinking about the other person. Because if we don't help them, our society is crumbling. If we don't think more about the people outside our borders, within our borders, we won't be comfortable anymore. And we have to go out of our comfort zones to help these people. Now we have our brothers and sisters in Iraq will be joining us on September 15th in solidarity. They want the occupation to end. Most Americans want the occupation to end. Most Americans do not want Iran invaded. Most Americans don't want our government torturing people and holding them without due process. And I said when they took away our rights to habeas corpus, when they passed the Patriot Act, when they passed the Military Commissions Act, I said they're not going to stop with terrorists. They're going to come after us. And they have started to come after us. And we will continue to put ourselves on the line no matter what the price. But the rest of America has to be willing to sacrifice too. Thank you.